What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Roger Report. Get ready, because we are diving headfirst into the hottest sports news hitting the headlines today. From the gridiron to the front office, we've got it all. We're talking quarterback controversies brewing, shocking team decisions, and seismic shifts in the power rankings that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. Stick around, you won't want to miss a second of this. But first, make sure you're subscribed and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. First up, the New York Giants are facing a massive crossroads at the quarterback position. Brian Daboll is reportedly considering a switch from veteran Russell Wilson to the promising rookie Jaxson Dart, and this seismic shift could happen as early as this week. With the Giants struggling at 0-3, every decision is under the microscope, and the pressure is mounting to find a winning formula. But the Giants aren't the only team making waves. We're also diving deep into the latest NFL power rankings, and let's just say some teams are soaring, while others are facing a serious reality check. We'll break down who's climbing the ladder and who's feeling the heat as the season progresses. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got all the details you need to stay ahead of the game. So, are you ready for all the action? Make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss a single play. Let's get into it. Giants QB controversy. Is Jaxson Dart's time finally now? The New York Giants are at a critical juncture, staring down in 0-3 start and a sputtering offense averaging a meager 17.3 points per game. Head coach Brian Daboll is reportedly weighing a drastic change at the most crucial position, quarterback. Whispers are growing louder that veteran Russell Wilson could be benched in favor of rookie Jaxson Dart, with some insiders suggesting the switch could happen as early as this week. Wilson, who ranks as the 24th rated passer in the league with a 78.5 rating, has been a picture of inconsistency through the first 3 games. His yardage totals have swung wildly from 168 to 450 and back down to 160, a roller coaster performance that has left fans and management frustrated. While Daboll has been cagey, admitting only that the team is evaluating everything, his public statements and the decision to give Dart snaps in back-to-back games suggest a growing confidence in the rookie. The fans at MetLife Stadium have made their feelings known, cheering Dart's brief appearances and booing Wilson's return, adding another layer of pressure to an already tense situation. Ownership is watching closely, and with a 0-3 start, the threat of a complete organizational overhaul looms if success doesn't materialize soon. The Giants' struggles extend beyond Wilson, with protection and route running also cited as issues, but the quarterback position remains the focal point. Dart, who has participated in read-option packages in limited action, is seen by many as the future, and the question is no longer if, but when, his era will officially begin. The fanbase is clearly ready for a change, with cheers for Dart and boos for Wilson echoing through the stadium. This isn't just about one player, it's about the future direction of the franchise and whether Brian Daboll can steer the ship through these turbulent waters. Can Dart provide the spark the Giants desperately need, or will this quarterback transition only add to their woes? Don't go anywhere, because the drama is just heating up. We're about to reveal which teams are skyrocketing and which are plummeting in our latest NFL power rankings. Giants QB decision. Brian Daboll's confidence and caginess point to Jaxson Dart's arrival. Following a demoralizing 22-9 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, New York Giants head coach Brian Daboll remained tight-lipped about the starting quarterback situation, fueling speculation about a potential switch from Russell Wilson to rookie Jaxson Dart. While Daboll stated the team was evaluating everything and working through all personnel decisions, his guarded responses, particularly when pressed about Wilson's status for the upcoming game against the undefeated Chargers, suggest Dart's time is imminent. Daboll's past actions and comments have hinted at his belief in Dart. Unlike a typical scenario where a developmental quarterback might be the third stringer, Dart has been elevated to the number 2 spot, indicating the Giants see him as an immediate backup option. Furthermore, Daboll has intentionally incorporated Dart into the offense in a Taysom Hill-like role for the past 2 games, a move that wouldn't be made without significant confidence in the rookie's readiness. "We wouldn't put anybody in the game we don't feel confident with," Daboll remarked, a statement that strongly implies his faith in Dart. The Giants' organizational approach, as seen with their deliberate handling of Daniel Jones' benching last season, suggests a pattern of calculated moves rather than impulsive decisions. However, the urgency of their 0-3 start, coupled with Wilson's inconsistent performance, may force Daboll's hand. The lack of a clear commitment to Wilson, contrasted with Daboll's public endorsement of Dart's capabilities, paints a clear picture. The rookie is likely to get his chance soon, potentially against a formidable Chargers defense. The fan base's reaction has been palpable, with audible cheers for Dart and boos for Wilson, underscoring the desire for a change. This internal confidence from Daboll, combined with his strategic maneuvering and the crowd's sentiment, strongly indicates that Jaxson Dart's starting debut is on the horizon, marking a significant turning point for the Giants' season. But the quarterback carousel isn't the only story. We're diving into the latest NFL power rankings to see who's dominating and who's dropping. Brian Daboll remains silent on Giants starting QB, fueling Jaxson Dart speculation. With the New York Giants sitting at a dismal 0-3 after a 22-9 loss to the Kansas City Chiefs, head coach Brian Daboll has refused to commit to Russell Wilson as the starting quarterback for their upcoming Week 4 matchup against the Los Angeles Chargers. When pressed by reporters, Daboll repeatedly stated, "I'd say we are evaluating everything, and I'm not saying who's starting or who's not starting." This evasiveness, coupled with the team's struggles, has intensified speculation that rookie Jaxson Dart is poised to take the reins. Wilson's performance has been a major concern, marked by inconsistency. After a strong showing against the Cowboys in Week 2, he struggled mightily against the Chiefs, throwing for just 160 yards with 2 interceptions. The crowd at MetLife Stadium grew restless, with boos directed at Wilson during crucial moments and cheers erupting when Dart entered the game for a few RPO, run-pass option plays. This fan reaction adds another layer of pressure on Daboll and the Giants' front office. Reports suggest the Giants' organization is high on Dart, but hesitant to rush his development. This cautious approach is influenced by past experiences, such as Josh Allen's rocky rookie season in Buffalo when Daboll was an assistant, versus Patrick Mahomes' successful tutelage under Alex Smith in Kansas City. Both Daboll and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka have ties to successful quarterback development, but the immediate need for wins in New York puts Daboll's own job security in question. The decision to start Dart against a tough Chargers team presents a significant gamble, but it might be a necessary one to salvage the season and evaluate the future. This quarterback dilemma is central to the Giants' immediate future, and Daboll's silence only amplifies the anticipation surrounding who will lead the team onto the field next week. The pressure is on for Daboll to make a decision that could define his tenure and the team's trajectory. But before we crown any new stars, we're breaking down the entire league. Who's in the top tier and who's at the bottom? Get ready for our NFL Power Rankings. NFL Power Rankings. Giants and Jets anchor the bottom as season takes shape. As the 2025 NFL season approaches the quarter mark, the latest power rankings reveal a stark reality for several teams, with the New York Giants and New York Jets languishing at the bottom. The Giants, burdened by an 0-3 record and inconsistent quarterback play from Russell Wilson, are seen as a team adrift, with many believing the Jaxson Dart era is the only hope to salvage their season. Their struggles are compounded by an offense that often appears directionless, making them a prime candidate for a significant fall. The Jets, also facing difficulties under first-year head coach Aaron Glenn, continue to find ways to lose in frustrating fashion, despite showing flashes of competitiveness. Their inability to close out games and secure victories places them firmly in the lower echelon of the league. These two New York franchises represent the struggles of teams that haven't yet found their footing, highlighting the importance of solid quarterback play and effective coaching in today's NFL. Elsewhere in the rankings, teams like the Saints and Titans are also facing significant challenges, with Saints suffering a massive point differential and the Titans appearing lost. Conversely, teams like the Seahawks are showing surprising strength, climbing the ranks with impressive offensive output and solid defense. The rankings serve as a barometer for team performance, revealing the current hierarchy and the potential trajectories for the remainder of the season. These power rankings offer a critical snapshot of the league's landscape, underscoring the Giants' and Jets' dire situations while showcasing the teams that are exceeding expectations. The question remains, can the Giants and Jets turn their seasons around, or are they destined for a long year at the bottom? That's a wrap on the power rankings, but the football talk doesn't stop here. We've got a quick-fire recap of all the top stories you need to know. All right, everyone, that's a wrap on today's biggest stories. We saw the New York Giants contemplating a massive QB change with Russell Wilson and Jaxson Dart, and we dove deep into the latest NFL power rankings, showing the Giants and Jets at the bottom. Don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoyed the show, subscribe to the Roger Report for all your breaking sports news, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an update. Follow us on all our socials for even more exclusive content. We'll see you next time.